Laverne,
Yes.
we're here in Pittsburgh. You're homeless. Tell me about it.
Okay. I'm 48 years old. I've been here homeless since May 9th. I've been out here since May 9th. Me, my husband, and my godson was walking through the alley behind McDonald's down by Market Square, and the cops, after 3 o'clock, they harassed the homeless. They kick them out of Market Square. Even though they're sitting at a table, ain't nobody doing nothing but just sitting there talking. The cops harass the homeless. 2 weeks ago, we're walking through the alley behind McDonald's. The cops called my husband by name. We're just walking through, going to the line. They asked us what we're drinking. We had water. They snatched our bottles, poured our water out, threw our bottles on the ground, told my husband to pick them up, and then the one cop, because he don't like my husband, told my husband to pick the bottles up and talk to him, called him all kinds of, excuse my language, called him all kinds of motherfuckers and bitches, and talked to him like he was trash. They let him go, made him pick up his trash, they let him go. They let me and my godson go at the same time. They called me back and they asked me, what's the relationship between me, my husband, and my godson? I said, Stephen's my godson. Raymond's my husband. The cop literally told me in my face, I don't like your husband. You need to get another husband, because I don't like the cocky motherfucker. Excuse my language. And like I told him, I don't see no ring on your finger. That's all I said. He threw handcuffs on me. His partner told him, why are you arresting her? She didn't do nothing. You asked her a question, she gave you an answer. He said, now if you're going to handcuff her, you need to call the other two back and handcuff them. So they ain't going to tell me, well, I'm going to write you a citation for all 3 of y'all. How are you going to write me a citation for 3 people?
They take you in?
No. And
Cuffed you, wrote you up?
He wrote me the information down on a piece of paper. He called something in. He never gave me a citation, but he told me if I don't show up in court, that they're going to come arrest me. I get my mail at the welfare office because I'm homeless. So what I'm supposed to do? I got to run the welfare office every week to go check my mail for a citation, so I don't go to jail.
And otherwise you get a failure of fear and then it just
But all I was doing was drinking water. It's the problem that they don't like my husband. After 3 o'clock, every cop that be downtown after 3 o'clock, they know Raymond. It's a problem with the cops harassing the homeless. My godson, he's 27. He don't drink, he don't do no drugs. How are you going to tell him because he rides his bike that he's not allowed to Market Square? What did he do? And we wasn't even in Market Square. We was in the alley behind McDonald's. How you going to tell him he's not allowed in Market Square? For what? Like I said, I've been down here since May 9th. I'm homeless. I'm trying to change that. My counselor is Annie from up in Pleasant Valley. I got a case pair with SSI. They can't help me get housing until I find out what's going on with my SSI. But just because I'm homeless, you can't, just because you got a badge, you can't treat me like a dog. I'm not a dog. You can't treat me like a dog. I didn't do nothing wrong. Just because you got a badge and you got more power, you know what? You're a human being too.
I'm so sorry.
And your mother is a human being. If you take off that badge and you take off that uniform, you're a human being just like me. And guess what? If you don't pay your mortgage, you might be sleeping on the bench next to me. But don't treat me like a dog.
I'm so sorry.
Just cause you got something today, all that can be taken away, like it was taken away from me in one day. It don't take a whole year to lose your life. It takes one day. You got a job today. If you lose your job today and you can't pay that mortgage, you might be sleeping on a bitch next to me. Now, is it right for me to call you all kinds of motherfuckers, dogs, and bitches? And because you got a badge, I can go to the store and buy a badge. I got 2 brothers who are cops. I don't disrespect you. Why are you going to disrespect me?
So how do you survive out here?
I survived going to the line to get something to eat. I survived because I got a welfare check.
Okay.
I get $205 a month. I get $200 food stamps. I don't go to the line every day. But I eat. I go to this restaurant right here called Rivertown. I go in there. I'm homeless, but I can spend $7.50 to get me something to eat when I get ready to get something to eat.
Now you're working with a case manager trying to get out of this?
Annie up at Pleasant Valley. She works with Operation Safety Net.
You're taking steps to make it
Yes, I am.
a better life.
Yes, I am.
Good for you.
I go see her every Tuesday and Friday. She got me a lawyer for my SSI here on November 4th. And I gotta go see the lawyer Friday up on the hill. Up on the hill.
Now I see we're out here with Dr. Jim, and you have a cold.
I had a cold for 2 weeks.
It's tough, man, being sick out here.
But I'm okay. I try to do the best I can do. I've been sucking on cough drops. I done cough drops. I done some cold medicine, and it still hasn't helped. My husband caught the cold out for me. He's been sick since Friday.
So you're both sick out here.
Yeah, but they gave us some antibiotics, and we got enough blankets. We're okay.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes. Number 1, get up off these streets. Number 2, to have all my kids living with me. Number 3, for me to be able to help somebody else that's homeless. Like we done a month ago. Me and my husband was coming from the line. We coming through Point Park, and we found a lady, a man, and 6 kids. The oldest child was 10. The babies, they had 2 babies. The youngest one was 6 months. They was sitting at Point Park at 10 o'clock at night. They was homeless. They didn't have nothing. And we asked them, but because the kids were so cute, we stopped. Because I love kids, I have 8 of my own and 2 grandkids. But when the kids were so cute and they was running around, we stopped and we asked them, how y'all doing? Did you get something to eat for the kids? They said no. We had just come from the line. We gave the kids our sandwiches. And we asked them, where you want to sleep at? They said at Point Park. We told them, no, you cannot sleep at Point Park. Because first of all, the park closed at 11 o'clock. Second of all, you got 6 kids. And if cops catch you sleeping in the park, you're going to jail and your kids are going to see my ass. So my husband threw a child on his neck, I threw a child on my neck, I threw another child on my hip, and grabbed one by the hand, he grabbed the other one by the hand, and we told them to follow us. We brought them down here, and I used every blanket that I had, and I laid the whole family down, right here where you're standing on the ground. And they said, what about you? Don't worry about me, worry about you and your kids.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.